mic. I'm gonna get back. Just be working on it.
I've been on a part of it.
So
Oh no, I've been to.
so interesting. I mean, this is really good.
And the glaciers.
I mean, you know, there's so
Anyway,
I know
you got
there's
to
a
see
ton
it.
of shit here. I mean, you know, it's like everywhere. It's like you really want to go everywhere, you know. I feel like this has been an amazing fucking time. I'm gonna give this guy $20, and then, you know, tomorrow before we get to my train station, I gotta get some more cash to give all my guys in Hungary. Because, like I said, I got $100 in fives and tens. I went to the bank and said fives and tens. Because I gotta tip everybody. You know, it's like, people help me. And it's like, it's so nice. You know?
Nice.
Yeah,
You're getting, it makes it better. So this is the Pacific. This is the highway.
Oh my God.
You come off of the GW Bridge,
Right.
and you go down this highway all the way down to like 6th Street. It comes in at like 112.
The lighting is so interesting. You know what I mean? It's like the fact that I don't even have my cell phone.
be the last leg of the tour, but here we go. Up on the, and this will be on the regular mic. Don't worry about your earpiece. Hand those in if you haven't already. Not to me, you can register. But look up on the hill. See that little round white building with the columns all around? It looks like a big temple up there. That is Grant's tomb. So we all know who's buried in Grant's tomb, right? Well, that's a trick question. Grant and his wife Julia, they're in there, but the coffins are above ground, so no one's buried in Grant's tomb. Ah! But the tomb itself used to be buried under graffiti from top to bottom, all 155 feet of it. It looks so bad the Grant family threatened to take their relatives out of the tomb. We didn't do something about it. And you hate to lose a president for your town. We lost one before. We had James Monroe, number 5. And he was in that weird marble cemetery down on East 2nd Street. When Virginia found out we had him there, they threatened to start the Civil War when they carried him back to old Virginia. So off he went. We don't lose Grant too. He's actually on a bill. So we cleaned up the tomb, fixed the park, made it look quite nice again. And today, Grant's tomb is a quiet spot to visit, quite like a tomb. But in 1897, when that first opened up, and remember, it's about Grant the General more than Grant the President. Grant the General who won the Civil War. The Civil War was, let's say, a fresher issue in people's minds. Back then, Grant's tomb was the most popular tourist site in New York, not the Statue of Liberty. Though I think most of the tourists then were Confederate veterans showing up to make sure the old boy was really dead. He was. And that's my Riverside Church. And that's Interfaith Church for all religions of all peoples, all worlds. How to get built? It's not called all the world's religion. It's a chip in a buck. We don't get along that well. No, again, that's a gift from the Rockefellers, 1931, the earlier one. And that's both those buildings are a part of Riverside Park. Now, Riverside Park is a park in 2 parts. We already passed by the smaller, more northern park. This is the bigger southern park here. But to understand how we get Riverside Park, this is where we have to talk about the one park we never see on any of our boat tours, and that's Central Park, which you never see because it's central. But you should visit, you should visit, well, no, not at all. But you should visit while you're here. When you visit Central Park, the thing to always remember, it's all fake. We built that. In fact, Central Park was the biggest construction project in the United States in the 19th century. Yeah. And, yeah, that's the same century we built this Brooklyn Bridge. Well, Central Park was a bigger project. 20 years, 3,000 laborers, 400 horses, more gunpowder than we used in the American Civil War. Yeah, landscaping ain't no joke. And I hear people say, oh, it comes out of the grid plan, but it really comes more as, I think, a reaction to it. So the original grid plan, remember, it's 155 streets up mostly island, 16 avenues from side to side, but no park. And we're building that plan from the bottom up, occupying it as we're building it. We're not even halfway up our eyes. Wait a minute, when this is all done, it's going to be hundreds of little blocks with billions of people and no park. Very breathless scenario. So in the 1850s, we were trying to figure out how to retrofit a park in the city plan we're already building. So yes, we use the grid as a frame.